Hey, everybody, it's Psychic Medium Blair Robertson here. I just came back from an amazing trip for a private event up in Flagstaff, Arizona. And it's a couple hours north of us, and we just got back. But on the trip back, I was feeling spirit moving me, stirring me on the drive back. It was just really wild. It's such a beautiful area. It's such a beautiful drive. It was really incredible. Then when I got in, we unpacked, and I just needed a couple minutes to meditate. For those of you who follow me know I meditate once every hour for just 1 to 2 minutes. And I had this overwhelming message, sincerely. It just was so overwhelming from spirit that I grabbed a piece of paper. I just have a piece of paper. I wrote down what spirit said, and then I thought, what do I do with this? And spirit said, share it. For the people who are reading my newsletters. Not everybody does. Everybody subscribes to it, but not everybody reads it. If you opened up my newsletter, you got a healing mosquitoes. You got a healing message. You're going to get one from your deceased loved one right now. But let me give it 1 or 2 more minutes, just to let some more people roll in here. And let me share with you something amazing. This is the message. I jotted it down. I typed it up really quickly. I sent it out to my newsletter list. I have a weekly newsletter, 199 people on right now. This is amazing. 201 people. Good. Keep pouring in, guys. I'm not stalling. I'm just waiting for everybody to get here because I'm going to deliver a message that your deceased loved one, the one that you're missing the most right now, the one that you're missing the most, the one that's hurting the most right now, they have a message for you, and I'm going to deliver it to you right now. So let's wait for 1 or 2 more minutes, and then I'm just going to share it with you. Listen. I got it. This is a private email. I'm not going to mention the person's name. When I sent out my newsletter about 45 minutes ago, we've been inundated with people saying thank you for that healing message. If you're not following me already or not getting my newsletter list, go to www.blairrobertson.com. Kim Bayer, there is no captions because this is a live broadcast, Kim. This is a live broadcast right now. It's going live. There is no captions for that. It will do that when it turns into a replay later on. Listen to this, guys. 260 people on right now. I sent out the message. Newsletter people heard it first, just about 45 minutes ago. This is what the lady wrote to me. She said, "Thank you, Blair. You have no idea how much this means to me. I have a dear friend called Claire. We went through high school and nursing school together and shared a lot, even though she moved to Australia when I moved to the United States. Several years ago, she developed symptoms of bowel cancer. We shared many experiences. Before Christmas last year, she told me that it was her last Christmas. I sent her flowers and rejoiced that she enjoyed them. A month ago, I got a strong pull to phone her. She was not doing well, and I knew it would be our last in-person conversation. I was able to tell her I loved her, and she told me that she loved me. I thanked her for all she had been. I attended her funeral by live stream last week. She was 65, I'm 67. It's a long time to share life. Here's the key thing that she said, and this is going to happen to you if your heart is open. Your message felt as if she's talking to me. And that's because that message was for her. And it's for any of you that are on right now. That's the message. That's it right there. She sent it at 3:40. Just got it. Corey sent it to me. Okay, guys, need to ask you a question. I want you just to think of one deceased loved one that you're really missing. It's just the one that you really would love to hear from, a message. Think of that person right now. And if you've got it and you're willing to accept a message from them, I want you to type in claim it. I want you to claim this message. I want you to claim it. Claim it. Take it. Claim it right now. Type in CLAIM it. Claim it. Like I'm claiming it right now. Type that down right now. It takes me about a minute or two for me to see the comments, but I know that they're coming in. I can see people coming in from, there's somebody from New Zealand. This is fantastic. I want you to claim this message because it's for you. There we go. First one I see is Carla. Karen. Beautiful. This is going to heal you guys. No joke. This will heal you. I'm meditating. And Spirit gives me this message. I didn't even have a pen. I had to grab a purple marker. And this is a piece of the notepad is from the DoubleTree by Hilton. Your warm cookie awaits. I wrote it down. I shared that message with the newsletter files. I'm sharing it with you right now. There's nothing to pay for. You're going to get this for free right now, guys. Listen. Here's the message from your deceased loved one that you need to hear right now. And I mean this with not 100% sincerity, 110% sincerity. This is the message for you. Here it is. I was told by Spirit to say to anybody listening, and this is you right now, I am okay on the other side. I am okay on the other side. I am with you on this grief journey. We'll talk about those two words in a moment. I am with you on this grief journey. Believe, believe, believe. I swear to you folks, no joke, that came conscious streaming, spirit, whatever. This is what and my writing's terrible. In fact, I scribbled so hard I had to try to fit it over on the edge right here. Listen, that's the message from your loved one for you right now. That's your message. You're meant to take that right now. Let me say it again. I am okay on the other side. Know that your loved ones are okay on the other side. You do not need to go to a medium to hear that. You do not need to attend a mediumship group event. You do not need to come to a VIP experience. You do not need to do anything but just believe and know that your deceased loved ones are okay on the other side. I am okay on the other side. That's the message they want all of you to hear right now. Deanna says, oh my God, so on. Tina says, yes, they are. Absolutely. Kathy says, thank you so much. I have literally dozens of messages. I sent this out via email to my newsletter list. You guys should be on my newsletter list. Okay? Nothing to buy. Just go. I send out lots of free stuff. Listen to how powerful that lady. She says, your message felt like she was talking to me. It's because she was. I am with you on this grief journey. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. They know that you're grieving. They know that you're in pain. They understand that. But it's part of the process of death. When I die someday, let's talk about me for a moment. And it's really hot out. I feel like I'm going to die soon. When I die, I'm going to leave this physical body and I'm going to become spirit and be with all of my deceased ancestors that have gone on before me. Okay? Now, if Wendy survives me, I know that'll be painful for her. My daughter, she'll survive, and that will be painful for her. Dad is physically gone. Dad is physically gone. I will be gone someday. Hopefully, maybe I'll have made an impact on you, and you might be sad someday when you hear I'm dead. But here's the thing. My spirit, my soul, me, I'm going to be happy on the other side. Because I won't be in pain or suffering or anything. I won't have any of that stuff. I'll be in heaven, all with all my deceased loved ones, and I'll still be able to see all of you. And I'll know what's going on in your life. They want you to understand they're with you on that grief journey. Stop trying to get over the loss of a loved one. Stop trying to get over the loss of a loved one. And help yourself get through it by understanding that they're alive in heaven and they're walking that journey with you. They don't want you to stay there. They want you to go through it. And the last one, and I mean it sincerely, it wasn't believe once. It wasn't believe twice. Spirit told me, believe, believe, believe. Believe. Know that your loved ones are alive in spirit. Every single event that I do, every single event that I do, that's the core message. Love never dies, and your deceased loved ones are doing okay on the other side. They're not sad that they're over there. They're in many cases, especially if they were suffering and in pain, they are happy to be on the other side. Happy. Now, having just said all of that, so for those of you, the message for you is this. I don't know if you guys can see that. I can't read because I'm seeing it in backwards. I am okay on the other side. That's the message for you. I am with you on this grief journey. That's the exact words that Spirit gave me today. The grief journey. Believe, 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 believe. You do not need to see a medium. You do not have to get a message from a medium. Know this. They are okay. Now, having said all of that, I do recommend you do attend a group session, whether it be live in person. I'm going back on the road again. We got some shows lined up in California and such. And I'm doing an event tomorrow night. You really should consider coming there, not for the readings, but to experience the profound healing impact of seeing other people get readings. And that, when you come to one of my events, you'll see many, many people get readings, okay? I can only speak for myself. I can't speak for the other mediums. You will see that. You will feel their presence in the room with you, even if I don't come to you and give you a personal reading. But here's the most important thing. Here's the most important thing. When this takes place, okay, when this takes place, and you see a bunch of people getting readings, and they're all confirming, yes, I'm okay on the other side, here's some validations to prove it really is me, you'll know if that person's okay, and that person's okay on the other side, and that person's okay on the other side, and that person's okay, and that person's okay, and that person's okay on the other side. Doesn't it make sense that your loved one is okay on the other side as well? Doesn't that make sense? Give me a thumbs up or a heart if that makes sense to you. I'm not here just to talk. In fact, we got to go to the airport really soon. I wasn't even expecting to come on here. I wasn't even expecting to come on here, guys. I really wasn't. I had no plans to come on here today. Spirit led me to do this. So I'm not in a rush, but I do have to get going soon. Do have to get going. Let me just post. I cut and pasted it here. There we go. And let me just do this. I learned a little trick. How do I do that? There we go. Pin comment. Okay. So I just posted the link to my website, blairrobertson.com. You should sign up for my newsletter. You should consider coming tomorrow night. Last Saturday, I was in Ottawa. I did a casino show, sold out, 300 people attended. The healing was amazing. Check it out. Stephanie just posted just now. Stephanie said, I just saw you in Ottawa. It was very healing. Thank you very much. It's beautiful. Julia just asked, where's your schedule? Just go to my webpage there, Blair Robertson. That's the message for you guys. That's the message for you. If you're on here, it's not by coincidence. I have 180,000 followers. 320 of you are here. You were meant to come today and hear this message. Get on my newsletter list. Get more messages like that. They're free. Do I sometimes ask you to buy stuff like come to my events? Of course I do. But I need you to know this. That was something that just overwhelmed me. It's been such a long time that I have felt a singular message that needed to be delivered to the masses, because that's what all of your loved ones want you to hear. One last time. I am okay on the other side. I am with you on this grief journey. You're not alone. Your loved one, your husband maybe died, and now you're all alone. You're not alone. Your husband's still with you. My son died. Your son's still with you. Granddad died. He's still with you. Mom died. She's still with you. Physically, no. Spirit, absolutely. Freedom, peace. It's such a beautiful thing. Guys, I do need to get running. I'm looking forward to seeing as many of you as possible tomorrow night. It is going to be a powerful evening of healing messages. Most of you won't attend. Most of you, let's me be real for a minute. Most of you won't attend. Most of you will come up with excuses to not be there tomorrow night. Some of you will have legitimate reasons, but most of you won't come tomorrow night. Why? Because it's going to cost $20. And you're going to prolong your pain. You're going to prolong your suffering. It's a powerful way to see that spirit is alive, spirit is well, and that love never dies. Highly recommend it. There is no other person that does events like I do. There are other mediums that have copied what I do. They've copied my format. Some of them have gone so far as to copy even just changing my name, Blair Robertson, to their name. And they're trying to duplicate this stuff. There's a television medium that's doing the same event. He does 90 minutes. He's charging $100 to attend a group session. It's ridiculous. It's greed. It's selfishness. It's disgusting. Mine are only $20, and you can have as many people in that room with you, and you should see it. It's really fun to see when a whole family packs around a TV screen or it's fantastic. Check it out. Get there tomorrow night. That's the message for you. Claim it, take it, and know tonight that your loved ones are all right. My name is Blair Robertson, Psychic Medium, www.blairrobertson.com. Go sign up for my newsletter at the least. It's the least that you can do for yourself. And if not that, make sure that you sign up for tomorrow night. It will be powerful. Will you be there? I love you all. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining me today. I hope that helped you. And more importantly, I hope it healed you. Thank you. God bless you all.